Today we're shooting the Smith & Wesson M&P 10mm, and we're trying out some Lee 401 175 TC bullets with accurate number 9, and that's coming up next here on Jesse B Outdoors. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. So I got to try some different powder out finally for the 10mm here. I found some accurate number 9 local to me, so I figured we'd try this out in the Smith & Wesson 10mm. So what we're going to do is run these over the chronograph like we normally do, check out the velocities on them and see what they do. So let's go ahead and get started. Now a little disclaimer before we get started here. This isn't published load data. I'm working up on this in my gun. What works in my gun might not work in your gun. So do not try this at home. Work up your own loads. So let's go ahead and get started. The first ones here are going to be 12.5 grains of accurate number 7. Let's get started here. And the first one we did not get a read. Got 1144, 1119, 1099, and 1128. Let's check those numbers out. So we had a high of 1144, a low of 1099, average of 1122, stream spread of 45, standard deviation to 16. Wish we could have got that other one in there, but that's how it goes sometimes. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, we got the second magazine here, and guess what? You guys forgot to tell me to put my brass catcher on, so I had to go after that brass. Man, you guys should have let me know so I could have saved my brass on that. Now I gotta go looking in the grass for it. But now the second magazine, we got 12.8 grains of accurate number 9 with the brass catcher this time. Let's go ahead and try these out here. 1170, 1130, 1144, 1156, and we got a duplicate on that one. Let's check these numbers out. Alright, that one we had a high of 1170, low of 1130, average 1151, stream spread of 40, and a standard deviation of 13. Let's move on to the next one. Now we got 13.1 grains of accurate number 9 on these. Let's try these out here. $11.96, 11.40, big jump there. 11.87, 1183, and 1176. I can tell you right now, I think that round right there is the most powerful 10mm I've made so far. Let's check these numbers out. Alright, on the 13.1 grains, we got a high of 1196, low of 1140. That was a bad one right there. If we could throw that one out, it would make these numbers a lot better. Average of 1176, stream spread of 56, and a standard deviation to 19. And I tell you right now, those are the most powerful rounds I've ever reloaded. But we do got one more ladder, so let's see what these do. Alright, we got the last ladder here. This is 13.4 grains of accurate number 9. These ought to be good. Let's go ahead and try these out. 1203, that's the first time I've reloaded anything over 1200 feet per second. Nice. 1213, 1196, 1216, and that was all that we had in there. And I want to check the primers on these to make sure they're all right. Alright, on those we had a high of 1216, low of 1196, average of 1207, stream spread of 20, and a standard deviation of 7. That's awesome. But what we're going to do is we're going to go inside and look at these primers, because like I said, this test is not published data. So let's take a look at some of these primers inside and we'll finish this video out. Now we're back inside and I want to go over the primers on this. Like I said, this load data, I didn't find no books or anything. I found something close to it. That's why I do not recommend you going off of somebody else's. I did this on my gun and I did it in a ladder for a reason. Of course, we got the 12.5 here. And the primers on these, they look fine, of course. This was the lowest charge. Nothing wrong at all on those. Looks like they're a little bit of flattening, not much. Still rounded edges on the primers on that. These ones look good. But then I'm missing two of them because you guys forgot to tell me that I didn't have my grass catcher on. So, of course, I couldn't find the other two out in the grass. So now we're going to look at the 12.8s here. We're going to take a look at these primers, see how these look like. And you can see these ones now, they're starting to get a slight smear right there. You can see the striker smear on that. So usually that's a sign that you need to start watching it. For some reason, I did not check these ones when I was out there. We'll look at another one here. You can see that it's just slight on some of them. Then we're going to move up to the 3.1s here, and you can definitely see, get the focus in here, that is starting to smear a lot more on these. So that's another sign that you better start watching it. And pretty much all of these look like that. They're really starting to push it here. I can't get my camera to focus on this one. There we go. But you can see off to the side right there, you got a little bit of smear. And then the last ones we shot, these were really starting to flatten the primers. These still got a bit of a rounded edge on them, not much though. Get it to focus in here on this. But you can see the smear is getting worse on it. So I'm glad that's about where I cut it off at, because even if I would have had more made up after I saw this outside, I didn't want to go any further if I would have had them after seeing that. Because like I said, these are starting to flatten, and you're getting a little bit of striker smear there. So that means we're getting up there. But these are the hottest loads I've ever done in 10mm so far. These were over 1,200 feet per second. That felt nice. Now I need to find a powder that I could do that with. It ain't going to bring these kind of pressure signs. But everything else looks pretty decent on the brass. Didn't look like there was no bulges or anything on them. I'm going to look through the rest of them here. But let's go ahead and end this video out. So this was fun, trying out Accurate number 9 for the first time. Basically, we have a gun show here in the wintertime, and when we have that, it's every month. And I went out there hoping to find Blue Dot or some power pistol, but once again, none of my local gun stores have it. Went out to the gun show hoping somebody would have some of that. Nobody out there had it. They had Green Dot, but I want Blue Dot. So I saw the Accurate number 9 here. I've been wanting to try 5, 7, and 9 out because I can also use it in 357 Magnum. So I picked this bottle to try out, and I'm glad I did because I could use it for 10mm, and then later on I'm going to try it in some 357s. So as always, don't forget to check the links out down below. I got links down there to Excel Hearing Protection, Gators Eyewear, and a bunch of other companies I like dealing with. Some of them are affiliate links. Some of them got discount codes to save you guys money. That's all I got for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. We are One Nation Under God, and I'll see you all on the next one.